All right, so today I'm going to talk about these little creatures, Malaysian trumpet snails. They are extremely hard to get rid of, and they have appeared in my aquarium out of nowhere. I actually enjoy their presence because they are eating all the debris in the sand. But let me tell you, if you don't want them, it's gonna be really hard to get rid of them. The fact is that when I rebuilt my aquarium, they spent an entire month in a plastic bag full of the sand that you see right here. And they have survived without fresh oxygen, without new food, without water circulation for over a month. Now, if that's not a testimony of how strong they are, I don't know what is. To put their sturdiness into perspective, my spotted pufferfish, when I had him, he wasn't even able to break through their shells. And I'm talking about a pufferfish. Pufferfish are like crazy hunters. My pufferfish, he killed some crayfish, and he killed a lot of pond snails and other types of snails. But the Malaysian trumpet snails, they are impossible to kill, or almost impossible. So hang on, I saw one really tiny one. I want to show like how small they are when they are super young. Oh yeah, right there. So that's my thumbnail in comparison, and I don't have big thumbnails. So they start up really small, almost unnoticeable. They might come from plants, they might come from rocks or sands from another aquarium. But yeah, if you introduce them in your aquarium, get ready to have a big fight if you want to get rid of them. One of the only thing that was able to kill them in a natural way was assassin snails. So another type of snail to kill your snails. I don't see the logic, but I see the efficiency. So the assassin snail was in fact able to kill many of them before actually just dying of old age. And then when he died off, the Malaysian trumpet snails that were still alive, they had a big like boom of population. So they are usually around your substrate. You don't really see them during the day, but during the night, when you open your light, they will come off of the substrate and just graze on everything really. Um, so like are they bad for an aquarium? Actually, no. Are they ugly? For some people, yes. Like some people have big invasion of Malaysian trumpet snail in their tank, and they don't like that. But I don't care really. I don't mind. They're just a part of my aquarium, and they are feeding on dead fish. They are feeding on debris that all the other fish don't have access to. They are basically the best cleanup crew you can have and ask for. Obviously, they do produce bioload, so they do poop. They do produce somewhat, like some ammonia, but they do keep your substrate rotating, I guess, because they are digging in the substrate. As you can see, like just by walking, they kind of push the sand away. They are able to survive in gravel too, but I think they prefer sand because it's easier for them to hide in it. But don't worry, if you have gravel and you introduce them, they are going to populate really easily too. Um, are they dangerous for your fish? Not at all, except if you have a dead fish, then the dead fish is going to be eaten alive and you will never notice when the fish died. But apart from that, you know, having some of them in your aquarium is not a big deal. You can get them for free in any of your local fish store. At least they try to rip you off, but you know, they will be glad to give you them, because no one likes them apparently, except me. But yeah, like I'm the only one on the internet apparently that just enjoy to see random stuff in their aquarium. Like, oh, a new snail or a new like creature appeared. Wow, let's keep it. So during the summer, I literally tried to introduce new species of like insect and invertebrates in my aquarium. Didn't work. But the Malaysian trumpet snails, oh yeah. They have outlived my other species of snails. I used to have a lot of pond snails, but they all died out, I guess, during the move. But these guys, they kept my aquarium cycled actually. So I need to thank them for that. I did a fishless cycle, but a snail, like a lot of snails, were in the cycle and they survived. So again, pretty sturdy creatures, yeah. And you know that's oh, I should have done a close up way early in the video. It's ugly. It's not a beautiful creature. Let me try to. There was one here. Okay, come on, zoom, friend, zoom. So they have kind of little antenna, and they are like eating some debris on everything. Really, they like the marimo balls. They don't destroy my plants in any sort of way. They eat the dead leaves though, so that's good. But yeah, if you want to kill them naturally, the only thing I can see killing them might be loaches and assassin snails, but no pufferfish can eat that, and no other creatures will eat that. So if you want to get rid of them, even the cycle of your aquarium won't kill them. Even like keeping them in a bag outside for a month without air, that won't kill them either. Really, you will have to go like chemical blast the crap out of your aquarium to get rid of them, and I don't think it's worth it really. Aesthetically, it might not be pleasing, but if you don't want a big population, stop overfeeding your aquarium. Their population will stop growing if you stop feeding too much, just because they won't have access to food, so they won't reproduce nearly as much or survive nearly as much. So many will just die off. Also, having a very acidic water, so a lot of dead leaves and a lot of like, you know, really soft water might kill them as well, because their shell won't be able to form properly. So maybe that can slow them down at the very least, and like make them less noticeable. But you know, they're fun. They're not a big deal. They are just there. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you all pretty soon. Bye.